guys, welcome back. This week we're going to be making a project using broken CDs. It's a decor thing. I know everyone that watches my channel loves when I do decor. And who doesn't have a bunch of old CDs that are scratched or they don't use, or I feel like at least I do. I have a lot. And what I'm going to be making is this L for my last name, Lavisphere. I'm going to be covering it in broken pieces of CDs, kind of making it like a holographic mosaic type thing. But you could honestly use whatever you want. Use a tray that you have in, your living room holding candles and stuff. Eventually, I think I want to do my house numbers to make them more eye-catching. This was $3.49 at Hobby Lobby, so it wasn't expensive. That's an item you're gonna need. Of course, you're gonna need broken CD. Well, you're gonna break the CD, so you're gonna need CDs you don't care about. You're gonna need a hammer. I couldn't find our regular hammers. I don't know where my husband put them. So I'm using this in case of emergency hammer, which seems really feminine. I don't know. You're going to need like a body towel or a beach towel. You're gonna need I just made a mess. A hot glue gun, of course hot glue sticks, and you're going to need a clean baking tray. So the first thing that you're going to do is take your towel and fold it in half. I think this is called like hamburger style. So you're gonna fold it in half hamburger style and put a couple CDs in there, maybe like 3 or 4, depending on how big your towel is, because you have to be able to then fold it again. So I'm going to show you. So this is what we should be looking like. I've got 4 CDs lined up in a towel, and I'm going to cover them up. And I'm going to take my hammer and I'm going to break them. Now you cover it up so that glass pieces don't fly everywhere. Okay, that didn't work. I'm not sure this hammer's gonna work. We'll figure this out. Okay, so after finding a real hammer, and getting my workout for the day, I've got broken pieces of CD now. Some of them are just cracked and you can just kind of use your hand carefully without cutting yourself and breaking the pieces. But I also discovered this didn't work too well. I honestly just went out on the concrete and did it, and it just went from being a very calorie burning task to a pretty simple task. So yeah, use a real hammer, do it out on the concrete, and you'll get your broken CDs. Next we're going to plug in our, who remembers the commercials? Just weird. Anyway, we're gonna plug in our hot glue gun. Editing Andrea here. Hey, how are you guys? I've missed you. So I wanted to do a sped up voiceover of this part because it's pretty tedious. It's just the same thing, gluing stuff down. I originally was going by like the pictures and the instructions and gluing big pieces down and then smaller pieces on top of them, but it didn't end up looking right. So as you see, I'm actually like pulling stuff off because I didn't like the way it looked, and taking those bigger pieces and making them smaller and leaving space in between a lot of the pieces. It looked a lot better. So this is what I've got so far. I'm not like 100% sold on this. I'm not sure what to do. I've picked off the hot glue, and I think I'm gonna use some Windex and try to clean it. It's pretty sharp. So it said that this was like a kid-friendly thing. This is not a kid-friendly thing. It's also a huge mess. So I'm gonna get some Windex and try to clean it up a bit, and I'll be back. So we're at the old hammock again. I'm not sitting on it this time, but I finished the L, and I have some pointers that are different than what Pinterest said. First of all, paint it first. Don't fill in the cracks. I didn't have paint, so I was planning on filling in the cracks with a Sharpie or something, or just leaving it brown. It looked terrible with the brown background, as y'all saw earlier. So I took a silver Sharpie and filled in all the cracks, which took forever. I didn't film it, it was too much. And I cleaned it up with some Windex Baker. Sorry guys, you're just gonna have to hear him bark. And this is the final look. Altogether, it cost me, it was about $4 for the L and about $10 for the hot glue gun, which, I mean, you could use super glue. I just don't trust myself with super glue. So it cost me about $14 to make. It was a Pinterest idea, and don't know if my husband's gonna let us hang it up though, because it's not too great, but I think especially, the reason why I wanted to put it on the hammock is when the light hits it in different ways. It's real pretty. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. This is not a good view. Maybe I should just have like the L in the background. There we go. I hope you guys enjoyed this week's video. I'm glad to be back with some decorating ideas with this Pinterest DIY to see if you wanted to do it as well. If you like it, give it a thumbs up on whatever platform you're watching this on. Give my page a like on YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook. I'm on all of them, and I usually post the video on all of them as well. The best quality will be on YouTube because of their standards of upload. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I love you all. Bye!